I'm Danielle Way. I'm an associate professor at Western University in the Department of Biology. And my research really focuses on the effects of future climate change on boreal forests, as well as other forests and other plant types around the world. My work is particularly relevant for Canadians because the boreal forest is one of the largest ecosystems that we have in our country. And we rely on it not only for all sorts of ecosystem services like clean water and fresh air and biodiversity, it's also really important economically for Canadians. And on top of that, this is one of the parts of the world that's warming fastest. So these trees that are already there in this landscape are going to be experiencing extreme climate change in the next 100 years. Finding that I've made that is most significant is that the evergreen conifers of the boreal forest are particularly susceptible to high temperature stress. And so what that means is that despite the fact that we expect them to experience warming of up to 8 to 10 degrees Celsius, they really can't cope with even much smaller changes in increased temperatures. You get decreased growth, for example, and increased mortality. And so what that means is that we can't necessarily expect that those trees are going to be able to cope with the changes that we're going to be imposing on them in the next 50 years. I'm passionate about the work I do, partly because I have a 2-year-old daughter, and I want to leave her with a world where she has food security and the sorts of needs for clean water and clean air that are provided for her. I think we're very lucky to be living in a country and a time where we're safe and where we have all of those needs supplied for us, but it would be very easy for those to be disrupted under the types of changes that we're expecting over the next 50 years.